thoughts on the IRS?
So I think it's a necessary evil.
I mean, it's been historically, it's proven to be it's a viable organization, and we need it for the government to make sure that we keep in line, all of us taxpayers.
Can you trust the IRS?
And for me, I make a fair wage. I feel that what I can give back to society helps. A lot of people want to limit government, but government has helped them a lot. So I think it's very contradictory for somebody to want to, in one hand, take money from the government, but then want to make it smaller. So I think that if they want to complain about it, then they subject themselves to the to the findings of the IRS in that case.
There's a lot of distrust when it comes to the IRS, a lot. I just feel, there's crookedness going on everywhere. Everybody breaks the system one way or another, and the government does too.
Congress is actually asking for a full investigation into the matter. What do you think should be done?
I agree. Yeah. Definitely.
The IRS is saying that it was actually only a small group of employees that were lower level, that most of the people who really make decisions for the organizations didn't know a whole lot about that. Does that kind of exonerate the organization then if it was just lower level employees doing it?
If they're going to make a statement like that, they're probably skirting the issue.
Do you think the president should get involved?
I think that he's got enough on his plate. I think that's the whole point of having a cabinet and staff and elected officials. I think that if they're doing their part to govern locally, that plays a good role in what the IRS will do.
Well, he's pretty much involved in everything, so he should take part in it. Let the investigation start and then see what they find, and then take it according to the findings.
He should be involved because this is something that is for the nation.
I'm going to give you a list of things that the government is spending taxpayer money on, and I want you to tell me if you think what I tell you is true or false, okay? So for example, if I told you that the government was spending $113,000 to promote conservation of video games, true or false?
False.
Oh, yes. Too much money.
True, correct.
True.
$500,000 to promote popcorn overseas, true or false?
I'm guessing the troops across, so true.
$1.6 billion for free cell phones.
True.
You're right. You're on a roll. And lastly, $3 million for cell phone apps.
True. Yes, ridiculous. Too many entitlements, and at the taxpayer's expense.
Not the phones, just the apps.
Easily. I could see that.
So that doesn't surprise you.
Everyone uses apps. It's a big market. It's a very big market.
What do you think should be a passing grade?
A passing grade, I'd say that would be a C.
So what percentage would that be?
75.
What about 50%?
50%? I'd say that's a failing grade.
A passing score, I would say at least an 80.
80. All right. The state of Florida just recently changed their scoring for standardized writing tests for kids. They only need 50% to pass. What do you think of that?
That's not acceptable.
I think that's pretty sad. I mean, especially when you look at standardized exams, usually 50% of the questions are gimmies.
Why did they put it on 50 anyway?
Because so many students failed last year that they lowered...
Oh, no. Nope. If the student failed last year, then they should probably teach the kids more effectively.
I think that's giving children an easy way out, and we're not going to be competitive when they become adults. I think it's just going to handicap them.
Could be pressure from the parents, if the kids are not performing. So the way to do it is to adjust then the passing rate.
It's just going to have to take people getting together, caring enough, and looking out for the best interest of the children, not political or anything else. That's what it's going to take, I think.